Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show. Welcome.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show. Welcome to the J.O. Show.
What up, though, man? It's your boy. It's the J.O. Show Unedited, man. We talk music, we talk movies, we talk sports, we talk all things Cleveland. And listen, we talking the Tank fight. We talking some Browns. Then I got a bonus conversation that I'm going to get to y'all. But listen, this is the J.O. Show Unedited, and we're going to get into it. If your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, hater. Yo, look. Hey, if your shoulders don't do that, you a hater.
Welcome to the J.O.
Hey, so they said Tank had a 14-month layoff. He did go to prison. We all know this. If you are a Tank fan, you know that. But I missed it. He called it rushed a little bit, but I missed it. What up, though, man? It's your boy. It's your boy, J.O., man. This is the J.O. Show Unedited. If you clicked on this, first of all, thank you. Thank you so much on this Father's Day, y'all. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. All the fathers, all the stepfathers, all the big brothers to the little brothers. Like, just shout out to all the real men out there, man, on Father's Day. But if you clicked on this again, man, thank you. Hit that like for me. Hit that subscribe. Open up the notifications, man. Leave your comments. Yeah, they said Tank had a 14-month layoff due to him going to prison. But when he got in the ring, I felt like he does what he do all the time. He figures you out, then he beat your ass. Like, I mean, that's just what he does. He figures you out, then he beat your ass. And that's pretty much what happened Saturday night. Going into it, 2 undefeated. Tank was 29-0. The boy Davis was 18-0, I believe, or 19-0. I'm not sure. He was 18-0. Or 19-0, excuse me. Look, I'm all over the place. Look. Yeah, he was 19-0 coming in, 2 undefeated boxers. And I don't know too much about the Ghost, to be honest. But I knew that coming into this fight, he matched up well. I mean, Tank was the shorter fighter, but Tank was more experienced by a long shot. And that's what leads me to my question. Like, I was trying to figure out, so if this was the first time ever he had a 14-month layoff, and he's 30-0 now, so did he fight like every 6 months? Like, I've been trying to look it up. I can't find it. If anybody can find that for me, like, please, like, so prior to the prison stint and him taking that months off, like, was he fighting every 6 months? Every 4 months? I mean, and I get it, as a fighter, you got to fight. But, geez, that's impressive to have this be a layoff. And like I said, he did what I think he normally does in fights. Like, his last fight was last September against Garcia, and I think he walked him down the same way. But I think in this fight, he listen, because I believe the scorecards had look, he had Davis winning the first two out of the 3. So like the first 3 rounds, they had him winning the first round and the third. So if the fight stopped right there, he would have won the fight. But I do agree with what he said. Like, you know, he got comfortable for some odd reason, and I couldn't understand that. And shout out to the announcer. He gonna ask him, hey, Davis, you okay? Like, hey, you all right? Like, man, dude, what a punch. First of all, the up did it. The up put him down, and then the left just put him to the upper room. And I don't know. I do remember early in the rounds, I heard Tank in the corner like, hey, he got a little power to him. Because he looked like, listen, again, I don't know nothing about the Ghost, but I thought he had some pop, and I thought he had a game plan early. But that rope and being in the corner shit, like, I couldn't understand it. Like, dude, you was going to lose every single time you got into the corner. And after round 3, he lost 5 straight, leading up to that knockout in the 8th with like a minute and 29 seconds left, like in the 8th round. Like he lost every round up until then. So it was only right that you lost this fight. But Tank, man, I don't know what else to say about the dude because again, we was all 14 months. That's not even a year and a half. So you're telling me that you're just calling these people out and taking them out one by one, boom, 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 chopping them down. Very impressive. I have to say that, very impressive. I don't really follow too much boxing, but I follow a couple people. Like I follow Tank Davis, Canelo. You know what I mean? I follow a couple fighters. Like I said, I'm not that into it, but I know that Saturday night fight, I was locked in, and it didn't disappoint. It didn't disappoint. Bucket list for me. I would love to see a live fight. I would love to go to the fight and see Tank Davis knock somebody out, because I believe that's what's going to happen every time he gets in the ring for some. I mean, it's just for some odd reason. he just knocks people out. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Shout out to all the old heads, man, that stayed up that late. Like, listen, I get it. You got to make money. It's promotions, pay-per-views, it's sponsors, and I get it. But cut some of these fights or cut some of these rounds. I mean, because me as a fighter, if I'm on the undercard of a Tank Davis fight, damn it, I'm going 12. I don't care. I'm going to try my damnedest to go 12. And y'all can sit there looking bored all you want. I don't care. So I'm going 12. I'm trying to get paid. So, you know, it's like like some of the fights was just like, I ain't missing nothing, did I? Like, woo. But all in all, man, great fight. I'm glad I didn't miss it. And shout out to the boy Tank, man. Still undefeated. Still knocking people out, man. As we transition over to the Browns, I don't know what to make of, even though it's called mandatory, still a minicamp. We all know why Amari Cooper is holding out, but I'm not sure what type of contract he's looking for. Like, is it 2 with a third year possible, depending upon what he do in the next 2? I mean, I don't know the logistics of the money, so like, it's like I do know he needs to be back here as a Cleveland Brown, and I do believe they're going to figure something out. I believe Mary Kay Cabot, she put that out as well, saying that, you know, they'll figure it out sooner than later. Well, not sooner than later. Excuse me. Maybe later than sooner, but you know, they'll figure it out. Hopefully before you know, training camp starts. But when you look at the receiving core, there's still what you got. Judy, who missed a couple days with an injury. You know what I mean? They call it minor. Like, I hope. Same with you, Miles. Well, you got injured Thursday, pulled up with the ham. Got the little hamstring. Come on, Miles. Supposed to be stretching that out on the all season, baby. Don't scare me. I need you. I need you at full go. I need you healthy. I need you ready to rock and roll. So, please, figure it out, Miles. Stretch it. Get a rubber band. You know what I mean? But, yeah, when you look at the receiving core, excuse me, I'm getting off course. Man, you know, I talk Browns, man. I love the Browns. But, listen, when you think about receiving core, you still got Judy. You got Tillman, Bell, and, you know, Elijah. So, you're trying to figure out who's the top dog in this receiving room. And if you ask me, it's Amari Cooper. So, that's why I do feel like they're going to come to some terms. Hopefully both parties are happy. And one party is not just settling, because that season can go either way. You know what I mean? That season can go either way. But they were talking about Tillman looking good out here. And listen, I need Secretary Tillman to make that step. You know what I mean? Take the next step. I do feel like they didn't give him as many opportunities last year as a rookie, but for what I'm hearing, that he's coming into his own, fixing the route tree, you know what I mean, getting in and out of his breaks, catching the ball as well. But that's when I'm saying, like, this is mini camp. I mean, they talking about Deshaun Watson now. Now, you're gonna have to talk about Deshaun Watson because nothing matters if he ain't rocking and rolling. Nothing. So he's out there throwing the ball, putting some velocity on it, stretching the field a little bit, intermediates. We all seeing it, but there's no rush. There's no pads. Everybody out there swagged up. So it's like, can I take it with a grain of salt? I may have to, just because, like, I need to see you this opener. I don't see him playing in the preseason. Maybe 2 quarters. The third one, I'm not sure. Or maybe not. So let's just say he doesn't play in the preseason. We're not going to look at him until opening day. So we can look and speculate and be like, ooh, he looked like he's getting true to form. Now, one thing that I've heard and I've seen just from the clips that I watch, he has taken more of a leadership role, speaking out a little bit more. I guess the podcast that he has helped, but I don't know if he's ever been as boisterous as he's been this coming into this season, because it's a lot on the line, baby, and he know it. He knows it. Oh, you better know it. It's a lot on the line. So he has to play well, and he has to be, if not 100, damn near close to it, percent, body-wise, come opening day against America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. But all in all, there has been no real injuries. Everybody's getting the kinks and the dinks and all that out, trying to put themselves in position to take this team to the next level. Because listen, man, I'm getting excited. I'm about ready to rock and roll. We got to make the playoffs this year. I know I'm speaking a little out of, into the future, but I know it start week 1 and then week 2 and then every week after that. But we got to be ready to go. Firing on all cylinders. You can say what you want about Deshaun Watson. I love everything, but I can't wait to see it on the field when it counts. Cedric Tillman, I'm loving the fact that you're stepping your game up, young man. I can't wait to see it. I know he's gonna get some tick during the preseason, so there ain't no issue. And the quarterback room got me excited to watch preseason. I'm trying to watch every last one of these boys. You feel me? So it's gonna be interesting, man. As we just keep edging closer to this season and getting ready to talk about some meaningful football and some meaningful, like, training camps and starting to dive in, what we doing. It's gonna be interesting. I do remember saying that when we were talking about Kevin Stefanski, as I like to call him, when we were talking about him getting that extension, I kept saying, well, it might be a situation where they say, hey, we'll extend you, but let me see some of them plays, man. Let me see some of them plays, man. In true G fashion, Stefanski, I mean, what you gonna do? Because you got an opportunity here. And you bring in Dorsey. Now, I don't think Dorsey is gonna not have no sauce from Stefanski. Stefanski gonna be over there like, you know what I mean? But for the most part, to bring in another offensive mind and try to make better matchups and different matchups and get more creative. Like, even though, I don't know, Dorsey not that creative. I mean, he was creative with a running quarterback, and they bet not run Deshaun Watson like he's done Josh Allen. Like, please don't. Can't. Unless he know how to slide into third. But, just seeing something different in this offense, I'm excited for it. So, listen, that's my take right now as far as mandatory mini camp. Hopefully we get this deal done with Coop. little injuries that we got. Hopefully they stay minor. And I can't wait for the season. You feel me? But that's my take on the Browns, man. Before I get out of here, like I said, it is Father's Day. And if you are a father, it's tough, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Hey, look, shout out to us. Jeez. It's I don't know. It's difficult to be I guess sometimes to be a father when it's stacked up against you. And not stacked up against you like it's your own doings, There's plenty of men that have been put in situations where they've lost valuable time with their child because of whatever circumstances. You know what I mean? Baby mama not letting you see him. Whatever. But they still do what they have to do, and they still do what's necessary to eventually one day. Because if that's the goal, is to be a parent, to be a father, then if you're having issues in the beginning, you continue to fight because you know one day. And you take pride in that. Like, listen, this is Jail Show Unedited, man. I spoke on this a while back about my situation with my son. And I fought, and I fought, and I fought, and I cried, and I fought, and I cried some more, and I fought until I was in a position to be a father. Because I know that's what I wanted. And I know it was taken not on something that I did. Not on me running from my responsibilities. And I continued to fight. I went through everything that I had to do and had to do to be in a position to be a father, be a parent. But sometimes when you're so engaged like I was in that fight, you don't really think about, well, what is it going to be like when you do get him? That's not even a thought, like, at least for me. I wasn't thinking like, now, granted, I wasn't thinking we was going to just link back up and be like, you know what I mean, buddies. Like, I didn't think none of that. I did believe it was going to be a process. And I didn't put a time limit on it, But it was for me to be able to say, no matter what, I did what I was supposed to do. No one can put a deadbeat title on me. No one. I did what I had to do. So now, boom, you get the child back. Time has lost. You've lost precious time. You're trying to recreate new memories from old ones. So you're trying to recreate old memories by trying to start new ones. Because you only really have the memories of what you have. Because if you lost time, you don't know who this new person is. And again, I was oblivious to it. I wasn't thinking that. Like, it's my son. Bro, I know you, okay? But I didn't. So I had to do some more work and some more fighting and some more crying and some more like, Because I don't know what that young man's been through as a child. And I know damn well he doesn't know what I've been through as an adult. And sometimes as men, even as young men, we get selfish in our own ways and our own thoughts. We're not thinking about the other. So I felt like there was a moment in time where I wasn't thinking about what my son went through, and my son wasn't thinking about what I went through. So every time we got close, it was like, not now. Not now. And I had to realize that, like, okay. So then you start taking different approaches because, hey, man, you want this. You want this. This is what it's about. So you start taking different approaches, and then, boom, you get a breakthrough, and you starting to like regain a sense of confidence. Because for me, I lost a lot of confidence, losing my son for a period of time. I lost a lot of confidence in myself. But I started to gain that back as I was fighting and going through the process of getting them back. And then once I got them back, I'm Popeye with the spinach. And yeah, we're not perfect to this day. We're still trying to fix things. He knows I love him. I know he loves me. And I know we're gonna continue to get closer and closer and closer, because this is what I want. Just to be a father. To be able to celebrate Father's Day and know that I'm actually making a contribution to being a father. Like, I'm literally being a father, you know? Like, it's not, because there's a lot of y'all out there, I'm sorry, say what the fuck you want, excuse my language, this the jail show unedited, man. There's a lot of men out there that don't do a damn thing, but want that Father's Day acknowledgement. So, I ain't that guy, you feel me? So on this day, man, on Father's Day, men of all kinds, man, love on your children. Even though they're supposed to love on you today, still give it back. It's important that they still know, no matter what, Pops is going to be there. You got to continue to make that known. Pop's going to be there. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's about, man. But look, this is the jail show unedited. I talked a little boxing, talked a little Browns, and I talked a little personal on Father's Day. Hey, you guys enjoy. Hopefully you get a fat meal and don't catch the itis. You know what I mean? Hopefully you get showered with love. Hopefully you understand that, you know, you're just as important. You feel me? You're just as important. But yeah, man, it's the jail show unedited. If you tuned in, thank you. That's all I ask, man. If you got this far, bruh, thank you. Double thank you. You feel me? Like, geez.
Welcome.
Hey, man.
Welcome to the jail.
It is what it
To
is.
the jail show.
Welcome to the jail. Welcome to the jail.
You feel me? Hey.
Welcome to the jail.
Welcome to the jail show. Welcome to the jail show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. show.
Shit. And then that shoulder. Shit. And then that's if your shoulder, like, I can keep saying it every time. If your shoulder don't roll when you see this, if your shoulder don't roll when you hear this, you are what? A hates hair. Happy Father's Day. Enjoy yourselves, man. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Take advantage if you can. I'm out.